Today I'm going to show you how to do a Google form and give it options so that you can differentiate in your classroom. So you'll want to open Google Chrome and then you'll go to your Drive and you'll go to New and you go down to where it says More, then Google Forms. And then you can title whatever the Google form you want. So the one you participated in was geography, so we'll just do that, this one as geography. And so then you can do it has your first question. So you can decide if this is going to be multiple choice or short answer or a paragraph, or check boxes where they have multiple checks. You can even get more complicated with other things in here. You can do a date if you just want them to have the date, so let's just say short answer, and let's put, what is your name? Okay. So we want everyone to answer this question, so we're going to add another question. So then the next question is, do you know the 7 continents? Okay, so let's say that they put their answer choices are going to be yes and no. And let's make this a required question. So from here, we are going to click on, so if you just have it like this, they're going to put yes or no, and that's going to end the Google form. But if we want this to take them somewhere else, so let's say that we want to go to the 3 dots that are here at the bottom right hand corner, and then you're going to put go to section based on answer. So now it'll say continue to next section, or you can drop down, and there's only one section right now because we haven't created another section yet. So let's go ahead and do that. Let's create another section. So this button on the right hand side here adds a question into the same section. To go to a different section, so think of a different section like another page. To go to another page, you want to add a section. So now we have section 2 of 2. And let's go ahead and add another section. So section 2 of 3, section 3 of 3. Okay, so let's say that if they say yes, we want them to go to section 2. And if they say no, we want them to go to section 3. So if they say yes, then we don't need to ask them about the continents. So then, do you know the oceans of the world? All right. And then we could put add a question. And we could put yes and no. Okay, so let's just leave that one for now. So if you remember section 3 of 3, we're back up here, do you know the 7 continents? If they put no, well then we need to teach them the 7 continents. So section 3 of 3, let's learn them. All right, so from here, if you wanted to do, so you could add more questions. You could say, prove it, list the 7 continents and have them list it. Or we could do a video. So let's do add a video. So you can make a video on your own and do it through a YouTube channel and pull it up through YouTube. You can find a video and just put the URL in, or from here you could just search. So I'm just going to do a quick search of YouTube. Perfect. We'll use this one. All right. So now there's a video in here. Watch this quick video. All right. Awesome. So now let's just see if we can check out this form. Preview. Here we go. All right. So what is your name? Stephanie. Oops. Do you know the 7 continents? Yes. Next. Do you know the oceans of the world? Yes. Next. So if you notice, whenever it said, do you know the oceans of the world, it went ahead and went to the next section. That's because it's going to go linear. So whatever, like your highest level needs to be your last section. And so I did it backwards on here. I'll show you in just a second what I mean. So let's go back. So do you know the 7 continents? No. Next. So it automatically goes to the video on this one. So let me go back, and this is part of the reason why so up here at the top, see at the very top of my tabs, I'm in a preview tab, so I'm going to go to the back to the form. So what happened is I need to switch these. So this needs to be section 3, and this needs to be section 2. And then I need to switch these as well. So then let's learn them and delete this question. I'm going to add a video. Yep. Okay. And then section 3 of 3. Do you know the oceans? All right. We don't need this video. Let's add a multiple choice question. Do you know the oceans? Yes. No. Okay. And now you'll see what I mean. So let's go and preview this slide now. Preview. All right, so what is your name? Stephanie. Do you know the 7 continents? Let's just say no, I don't know them. Okay, so it goes back to the video. Let's say I do know them. Do you know the 7 continents? Yes. Do you know the oceans? Yes. So then it gives me submit. So if I knew the 7 continents and the 7 and the oceans, then I would never see that video because I would not be in that path. And then from there, like the one you participated in, you can, depending on what they ask on that question, you can send them to another section. And really, it's a lot of, you really have to just do the preview a lot to make sure it's going in the direction that you want, because even I forget. But just think higher level needs to be your last section throughout all of your making of your Google Forms. And I hope that helps with making your Google Forms.